Maybe by then it'll start to feel like fall, Julie.
Fingers crossed. You know, I just want to point out, individual grab bags mean you get more than one piece of candy. So this is
Very
actually
true.
a deal this year.
Good point.
Just saying. Just saying. All right, talking about the weather, and you know, honestly, it is not fun today. We've got those gusty winds. We've got that red flag warning in effect, and a little bit of smoke out there. Though air quality is relatively good compared to what we've been experiencing lately. Here's a live look over Stockton, where right now temperatures are 94 degrees. Normal would be 79. So it shows you just how warm we are. 92 in Sacramento right now. Normal there also 79. 92 in Modesto and 91 in Marysville. Right now, humidity only at 11% in Sacramento, so certainly dry. We're not going to see great overnight recovery. And the winds, north-northwest winds, that's a drying flow, a warming flow at 18 miles per hour, sustained with gusts up to 25 miles per hour over the last hour. So certainly critical fire weather out there. Our warming trend continues through the end of the week. We'll see temperatures remaining in the 90s. Those gusty, dry winds continues through Friday, and red flag warning in effect through midday on Friday. So temperature-wise, outside right now, you can see we are in the low 90s, 80s for the foothills, 70s up in the high country. Temperatures are running warmer than yesterday, and we have been above average pretty much all week. So as we see these temperatures increase day to day, we're just increasing just how far above average we go. So the reason we're seeing these winds, it's a pressure gradient between this trough over the central U.S. and we have this ridge of high pressure building out over the Pacific. The pressure gradient between the two is what's kicking in those winds from the north, and again, that's a very dry, warming flow. Bay Area, in fact, seeing a heat advisory in effect for tomorrow because they're getting those offshore winds. In fact, we may see some triple digits in the Bay Area. They will likely be warmer than the Sacramento Valley tomorrow because of it. So wind speeds right now in the teens, 13-mile-per-hour winds offshore. It's that easterly wind through Fairfield and Travis. Normally, we see this wind coming in from the west, the opposite direction, right? We're seeing that north flow through the valley at 14 to 16 mile per hour, sustained winds with higher gusts. Watch what happens as we advance on in. This is 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see wind speeds up to 36 mile per hour gusts in Fairfield, near 30 for Sacramento. This is where we're really going to start to see those gusts overnight. And then watch they diminish as we make our way through the day Thursday until tomorrow evening and early on Friday morning when we see those winds come back. And this time we see some higher winds in the higher elevations in our foothill communities. So likely the PSPS that we're going to see going to impact more folks in our area on Thursday than it will today. So change is coming. Low temperatures overnight tonight, dipping down into the 60s, 63 Sacramento, 60 in Stockton, 60 in Modesto. Our highs tomorrow warming back up into the 90s once again. And like I said, mid-90s, even some triple digits the farther west you travel towards the Bay Area. A slice of California showing Bay Area highs in the upper 80s, Delta mostly sunny, mid-90s for you. The Valley, low 90s, mostly sunny with those gusty winds up to 30 miles per hour. Same with the foothills tomorrow. In the Sierra, sunny and 70. The red flag warning again in effect through Friday with those winds continuing, and your 7-day forecast showing that red flag warning finally expiring Saturday and Sunday as the winds die down, and then we start to cool back to normal by midweek next week. We'll be right back.